Good evening from the Alton Towers Resorts, where we're here at their Christmas event for the first night of Lightopia, a seasonal wonderland.
I think this is going to be brilliant.
Yeah, really looking forward to it. From what we've seen from the little previews, I think it's going to be absolutely awesome. Now, they're claiming that this is actually the longest light trail in the whole of Europe, at 2.5 kilometres in length. They're saying that it could take up to 45 minutes to walk through. So this is going to be big, Charlotte.
Yeah, it's going to be really big. I can't wait to see what we've got in store.
Yeah, it's a seasonal wonderland, so it's going to be a journey through the different seasons, which I'm really looking forward to. So it's not all going to be Christmas themed. You got like a Halloween section, spring, summer, and so much more.
I think that would be good because it breaks it up.
It does, yeah, and of course it's going to be taking us to parts of the park that aren't normally open during the Christmas event. So in terms of the Christmas event, check out yesterday's vlog here on the channel. We go in depth, we show you the rides that are open and see Alton Towers in the snow. So come and join us. It's time for Lightopia here at the Alton Towers Resort, here for its first year. Well, here on Tower Street is a little preview of what we got to experience, and I tell you what, if the whole of Lightopia is going to look as good as this, I think we're in for a treat. As soon as this was announced earlier this year, I've been really excited for it ever since. Alton Towers haven't really done a big Christmas event before. It's only really been a smaller event for hotel guests, so this year they've gone big. And as much as you might have seen in yesterday's vlog, they had a few issues on the first day with the poor weather that we've had and the snow. However, you know what? The snow's kind of made it more magical, and Lightopia we're going to get to experience. So if you're coming here to Alton Towers, you make your way down Tower Street to the left hand side down towards Mutiny Bay, and that's where we're going to head into the start of the walkthrough. Here we go then, so we just had our ticket scanned and we've made it here to Lightopia. Look at the entrance just here we go. Wow, this looks awesome. There's going to be so many great photo opportunities, and all the snow on the ground is really going to make this as well. Yeah, look at this, like the nice entrance that you've got here, all the snowflakes, and this is why I wanted to do it as a separate vlog and not included in the one that we filmed from the festive rides, the festive day out, because, you know, there's so much more to this, and already as we make our way down here towards Wicker Man, we can see a huge Christmas tree. It's going to be really magical, this. Oh, this is really pretty down here. So yeah, of course you got all the snowflakes that are actually being projected down onto the snowflakes. How cool is that, Charlotte?
Lovely.
It's really nice, isn't it? Got all these neon lights just off to the left here. It feels really weird walking through Alton Towers and seeing all of this tech for Christmas. They've done a big job. And yeah, if we go up here towards Wicker Man, look at this. Massive Christmas tree right next to Wicker Man. I do feel like it would have been nice to have included Big Bob as part of it. You know, like I said earlier on, a nice Santa's hat I mentioned in yesterday's vlog. Now these look nice, don't they? Snowflakes on actual snow. Huge Christmas tree with Big Bob there in the background. That is a gorgeous tree. Now, of course, Alton Towers have had to deal with a lot in terms of clearing paths and the high winds we had last night. So, you know, they've done well to actually get this open, because a lot of this is like a material. It's all made of like mesh wire that they've all put together. I tell you what, though, that is stunning. As you can hear in the background, there's also a full audio package around Lightopia as well. Wow. So Big Bob's got some friends over Christmas. Got some lovely reindeers just here as well. There's a few bits up there in the trees that aren't on, but yeah, I'd imagine that's all wind damage, unfortunately. Hopefully we'll be able to get that sorted. Yeah, these are really nice just here. Lovely reindeers, and the good thing is a lot of things aren't really behind fences. You get nice and close for photo opportunities. Yeah, which is really nice. These are lovely. I tell you what, we've only just started the trail and I'm really impressed. Are you?
Oh, really, really nice.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. Obviously, Alton Towers are actually working with Lightopia themselves. I believe they had one in Manchester last year. I think it's there this year as well, actually.
I think it is, yeah.
But yeah, they're a company that Alton Towers have actually worked with to create this event. So it's not all been done by Alton Towers themselves. But I'll tell you what there is down here, though, a huge Alton Towers Christmas logo. Let's go and have a look. Oh, this is amazing. Look at the Alton Towers Christmas logo. I tell you what, they need one of these all year, just with the normal logo on the plaza as like a photo opportunity. That's really nice. Oh, wow. Amazing. How cool is that? And all the real snow makes it even more authentic on there, doesn't it?
I love that.
Oh, that is awesome. There you go. Stand next to it, Charlotte. See the size of it. Oh, this is brilliant. Really impressed so far. Wow, look at this here at the entrance to Katanga Canyon. All the lights over at the back. We've got the polar bears, penguins, icicles, this huge polar bear just over here. Wow, these are beautiful. All the care and attention to detail has gone into these as well. Brilliant. The music is beautiful and really makes it. It just feels so powerful and magical. Feels like we're in a different park. I've noticed quite a lot of lighting up in the trees as well that isn't on tonight. Like here, this whole tree is full of RGB strip lighting. The good news is we are going to actually be able to come back because of some bits not working today. They have revalidated tickets, which is good. Yeah, so we'll come and do another vlog in the next couple of weeks. We'll kind of combine it all together, getting the bits that we didn't see today. You know, hopefully get on Spinball Whizzer, because if you saw our vlog from yesterday on the rides here at Alton Towers Christmas, quite a bit closed because of the weather, but that's fine. Safety is paramount. We will kind of come and cover it again and show you the bits that we haven't seen today. I tell you what, the waterfall looks amazing with the light on. Why is that not lit up like that at Scarefest? That's beautiful. Right, let's continue up this way now into the heart of Katanga Canyon. You're right there, just having a look over Wicker Man, watching Big Bob sleep for the winter up there on his rock. We've got a nice owl just here as well. And on camera you don't realise the size of these, but they're absolutely huge, massive. Well, that's probably a couple of meters tall. Amazing. This is a really nice scene here, just on the other side of the rapids trough. Beautiful, like flowers, aren't they?
Those that you blow off.
Yeah, like you blow them and all the feathers come off, yeah. Oh, they're amazing. Really nice festive scene. We've got some snowmen just here as well. Wow. Yeah, look at these. 3 snowmen. Oh. And a dog down there as well. Can't forget the dog, yeah. Yeah, what a lovely scene, just looking over there, and the colour changing as well. So peaceful, really relaxing, and very magical too. Got some lovely lions just up here. The lion sleeps tonight here at Alton Towers. Just up here on the rocks as well. They've really thought about the placements of all of these, and the music throughout as well just really adds to it. Yeah, they're lovely up there on the rock. It's like they should always be there. Honestly, we need theming like that all the time here at Alton Towers. You can get away with it here in Katanga. Got a nice festive snow globe. It's that bright on the camera. See it a bit closer, here we go. Very nice snow globe. Oh, that's amazing with the church in there as well. Oh, it's gorgeous. So many photo opportunities as well. Worth pointing out, you can take as long as you want to. They say that it takes around 45 minutes, but you can take as long as you want to. There's nobody really pushing you around to come and do it. Got a big stag just over here as well. Oh yes, he's absolutely massive. He's got to be maybe 3 meters.
Look how big
yeah.
he is.
I'm loving this, Charlotte.
This is a brilliant event.
Really nice addition to Alton Towers Christmas for this year. Lightopia. If you're coming down here for the rides, you can't miss this. You've got to do it. Oh, this is absolutely phenomenal. Really impressed with what they've done here. Just around the back of the rapids, former waterfalls here now. And yeah, you got these 2 dragons just up there. Wow. They're amazing. All the snow on the ground just really adds to it as well. Look at this. Got some holly just over here, some nice berries. There you go. Just the size of everything. Yeah, it's amazing what you can do these days. Yeah, oh, so good.
Do you know what else I like?
Go on.
I love how close you can get to stuff for photo opportunities. It's brilliant.
It is. It's nice how things aren't too far away or fenced off.
I can get to that and have a photo.
It's like an Instagram
I
paradise.
just think that's absolutely brilliant. You don't want big fences. Kids can get up close. It's fantastic.
Yeah, it is really nice setup.
Colours are beautiful.
Oh, stunning. Carry on walking down here, and yeah, you've got to think all the audio package as well. I mean, all these speakers are already in place for theme music throughout the year. However, it'd be interesting to see if they've added audio to around other parts. Sure they will do. Wow, all the nice candles here, flickering away. Just feels so warm on a cold night like tonight, just standing there. You do, you can actually feel like the heat, even though there's no heat at all because they're LED lights. But remember that, the old Christmas lights used to get really warm. Not anymore with LED. Yeah, they're stunning. Loads of snowflakes above the footpath just here. We turn off to the right, fibre optic tree on a big scale. Wow. Do you know when everybody used to have a fibre optic tree? No one in the conservatory for Christmas. Come on, everyone's done it. But there you go. That's a huge fibre optic tree. Amazing. Yeah, they've literally just added it, all the fibre optic strands, to an existing tree here. God, that's incredible. What I really wasn't expecting as much of was lights just around like that in trees, for example. I thought it was mostly going to be props to have photos with, but yeah, like utilising these pathways around the park, brilliant. Also worth pointing out, on a completely different note to Lightopia, all of the Rapids waterfall area has been covered over with scaffolding. So is that to do with Lightopia or not? I'm not too sure. Maybe it's just access to when they were putting the lights on. However, maybe it's for some sort of maintenance of the waterfalls. Who knows? Got some nice lighting here, just shining down on the pathways. I noticed some lasers, some star clusters as well up there that weren't working. So, like I say, Alton Towers have been really good today in terms of revalidating tickets to come back. So yeah, we'll definitely have to come again to come and experience it and see any other additions. But yeah, we're actually making our way down towards the runaway mine train now. It feels weird saying that and seeing all these lights. Beautiful, really good job they've done of this. Got some nice music just here, loving this. They're like lily pads, aren't they, all around here? Amazing. Yeah, just outside Katanga Cargo now. This is a huge set piece. I mean, what's that? Maybe 6 by 6 meters, maybe even bigger than that. Absolutely huge. Pizza pasta buffet there on the left. It just feels weird walking through a park like this that I've been coming to for 28 years since I was a kid. This place made me fall in love with theme parks. They've never done anything like this before. It's weird walking around and seeing it. Look at this. Oh wow, just the size of that, incredible, isn't it? And they're so lucky as well that hardly any damage has happened from what we've seen so far. You know, maybe these are supposed to light up as well, but they've done well to even get this pathway cleared tonight, you know, to get this back open. Fantastic. Get your watering cans out just over here. These are nice, just outside the runaway mine train. Oh, love these. All the watering cans at the top. And the LEDs coming down. This is a big investment though for Alton Towers. Looking at this, I mean, hopefully it's going to come back every year and it'll grow and get even more impressive. But you know what? For the first year, like, you think they've been doing this for years when you look at how good it is. Lightopia, absolutely amazing. So yeah, in terms of how far we are into the walk, we're going to go all the way around up into Gloomy Wood, down Haunted Hollow and more. So yeah, still loads to see. Yeah, when they say 45 minutes, I'd say it's a bit longer than that, you know, to see it all. We've already done about 20 minutes and we're only at the runaway mine train. Amazing. Oh, this is really romantic, isn't it? Got all the nice rose petals just up here. So romantic.
This is really nice, this section.
Lovely. Yeah, and like Charlotte said before, it's all very low level, you know, you can get so close to stuff like the amount of pictures that you can have just down here. Beautiful. Oh, you look even more beautiful, Charlotte.
Oh, thank you.
There we go. Right, carry on walking this way as we start to leave Katanga Canyon now, just passing underneath the track here for the runaway mine train, around the corner into Gloomy Woods. Some love hearts just down here now on the pathway. Even these are massive. I like how they're turning on and off as well, just to add to the effect even more. There we go. Oh wow, this is nice. A butterfly just on here, little animatronic. Oh wow. It's actually going to be really weird when it comes around to next season and walking around these parts of the park and not seeing things like this now. Because this is the sort of stuff that, you know, we need more of, in my opinion, throughout the year. Just little animatronics and little bits to see. This is lovely as we make our way down the pathway towards what is normally Gloomy Woods, but yeah, something completely different, being transformed for Lightopia. Nice rope lights just down here as well. Some big lips just over here. Wow. Oh, it's so nice. Look at the giraffe just over here. Oh, is that a moving kind of effect? Yeah, it looks like it. That's cool. Yeah, we've got all the flowers just over here. So yeah, this is like the extended queue for Jewel just over here. That's why I wanted to point out where we are in the park, just so that you know, because to be honest, it's been transformed that much. Unless you know Alton Towers really well, you struggle to know whereabouts in the park we are. But yeah, we're just on the main pathway. This giraffe here, probably my favourite thing that we've seen so far, actually. Yeah, the giraffe's amazing. Oh, so cute. So yeah, they've added a lot more speakers around because there's not normally speakers down on this section. So yeah, added lots more audio around. They should be really proud of this. Alton Towers and Lightopia coming together Lightopia have got the knowledge of how to do it, and then of course Alton Towers have got the location. They've come together and produced something absolutely wonderful here. This is really cool, like moving round. Reminds me of something that you'd have like hanging up in your garden, but obviously not quite that glamorous. That's a really cool effect with the LEDs on there.
It's actually really satisfying, that.
It is really satisfying. I love watching that. I could just watch that all day. Should we give you a bit of a zoom in on there as well so we can see that, appreciate it even more. Whoa, oh, it's even better when you zoom in. God, how satisfying is that, viewers? Should just have that for the rest of the video. That's a really cool effect, that is. Then there's another one over here, but obviously that's not working at the moment. You got to think they've done well to even clear these paths. See, as you mentioned, it is a seasonal wonderland, and yeah, we're heading down into the Easter section here now. Happy Easter. I like that how they've gone for the different seasons though.
Not just Christmas.
Yeah, it means it's not quite as samey, doesn't it, as well, which is good. Yeah, Happy Easter with all the eggs here. Bunny rabbits, carrots, loads around here. I'm absolutely loving this so far. We've got a nice, is it a bird? I don't think it is a pheasant.
I think that's a pheasant.
You reckon so? I don't know. It's a big bird. I'm not too sure. Yeah, this is lovely as we make our way down here now towards Jewel. Yeah, I love all these decorations. Very nice. Peacock down there as well. Is it a peacock? Yeah, I think it is. So as we make our way down towards Jewel, the haunted house strikes back. It's been covered over with lovely flowers, and we've got these gorgeous swans just here as well. Loving the swans. Now, I recommend with Lightopia booking it for a little bit later on. Earlier on today, we saw literally hundreds of people queuing up to come in when it opened, whereas as you can see now, it's much quieter, and I think for this, you want it to be quieter, really, because it's not really about the atmosphere with this. It's more about kind of walking around and just taking pictures, and yes, there is a nice atmosphere, but you don't need to have loads of people around to enjoy it. With this, you're going to get better photos and videos if you're just walking around on your own like this. So I recommend doing it a little bit later. These are lovely, aren't they? Butterflies just over here. All the animatronics. I like how they're making use of the area where some of the trees had to be cut down earlier in the year. They've not been cut down for Lightopia. They had to be cut down because some of them blew over because of the wind, didn't they, earlier in the season? Where's everybody gone?
I know.
Crazy. Yeah, this is a huge piece, yeah. Lovely flowers down here outside the crypt for Jewel. If I wasn't pointing out where we were in the video, like, you wouldn't be able to tell, like, when you walk around. Crazy. Right, let's continue our tour. Beautiful. Oh, I've got another nice little butterfly down here, over in the shrubbery. Here we go, making our way down to the next section, just leaving Gloomy Wood. This is the, oh, these are lovely. This is the main pathway now that takes us down to Forbidden Valley. Oh, look how close you can get to these animatronics. Wow, these are amazing. Absolutely spectacular. Wow, so magical. Got some nice big elephants coming up just down here. Loving all the music around as well, and there's stuff to see on both sides throughout. And you can see the next part that we're going to be heading to down the bottom there through Haunted Hollow. 45 minutes is underestimating this, in my opinion. So much to see. Wow. Big elephants there, and a little baby as well. Gorgeous. I can kind of see now why they probably chopped back some of the trees down this section. Towards the end of the season, I was looking down here, some of the shrubs being cut back. This is why, to allow for some of the Lightopia props to go into place. Oh, these are lovely all down the side just here. We've got this giraffe just having a sit down, having a nice chill out here as well. On the grass, aren't you, mate? Well, I found myself a new little friend just down here on the pathway. I'm going to call him Sean, so if you come in here to Lightopia, I have a photo with Sean the monkey just here on the pathway. But now I'm really impressed with what we're seeing so far. This is why I wanted to do a dedicated vlog to it, because there's so much to see. Like, I'm really surprised at just how big it is, how many details there is around. It really is fantastic, and Alton Towers and Lightopia should be really proud. Some more lovely plants down here at the side as well. So many LED lights, must be millions of lights. Oh, look at these hedgehogs over here, Charlotte. Oh, these are nice. Oh, that is like me and you in hedgehog form, isn't it? Oh, there we go. Having a little smooch just down here. Lovely. Oh, I'm loving them. Absolutely huge, aren't they? Oh, amazing. I wonder how much snow they've had to move off these. I mean, there's still a bit of snow on them, but I bet they were absolutely covered this morning with how the snow was last night. We've got some nice yellow flowers just here on the floor, and you know what that means? It's summertime. Get your sunglasses out. Oh, we've got a nice cocktail down there.
Oh, that's nice.
There we go.
Look at these big sandals.
Big sandals. There we go. Live ring just there as well. I was going to say the snake's going into them then, but then I realised just bits of rope. Oh, look at the sunflowers. These are really nice, just over at the side here. Yeah, I love them. Sunflowers all the way up. We make our way down towards Forbidden Valley. It's a very nice summery scene just here, isn't it? Deck chairs, got the sand, beach ball, a nice hat there as well, and a surfboard. I like the deck chair. I think that looks really effective actually. Yeah, these are incredible. I'm just so pleased that none of these have been damaged.
I know, 'cause it could have been a lot worse.
It could have been a disaster, especially now we've seen the size of them. And you've got to think a lot of them, well, all of them are underneath trees as well, with the location of Alton Towers. It could have been an absolute disaster, but so glad they managed to save it. Look at these cool dogs just here. And we got a rubber duck. Is that a throwback to the flume, do you reckon? Here we go. Nice little throwback. Got some more sunflowers there over on the right.
Another cocktail.
Cocktails for everyone. Summertime cocktails. Big pair of sunglasses. Wow, this is probably my favourite section so far actually. The summer section. Maybe it's because I'm missing summer.
It's so colourful and there's just so much variety for people to enjoy as well.
There's loads. We've been walking around for about 45 minutes now and we've still got quite a way to go. All the way down Haunted Hollow, or what is normally Haunted Hollow anyway. I reckon there's going to be some Halloween theming down there in the autumn section. Oh, that looks nice, doesn't it? Coconut, full of ice just in there as well. Ooh, we've got some lasers now. Star cluster lasers. Yeah, these are what I saw down in Katanga Canyon that weren't turned on. But yeah, so much to fix as well with this, you got to think as well. To keep the ongoing maintenance down here. I'm going to name this section Disco Subterra. Oh my God, we're actually taking a left.
I didn't realise that.
No, I thought we would be taking a right here, straight down to Haunted Hollow, but we're not. We're taking a left down towards Nemesis. Oh, wow. When they say it's the longest light trail in Europe, well, yeah, you know, they're living up to that. I know there's a lot of these out there now, but I've never seen anything quite like this in terms of on a scale. Yeah, they're sending us round, just round this section, I think, and round to the right.
Oh, it's an Oktoberfest sign.
Oh, is there? Oh, here we go. Oh, this is cool.
Oh my God, look at that.
Different events. Yeah, I thought they might have just took us straight round to the right there, I thought. Oh, it's all pretzels with faces on. Oh, flamingos just here as well. Nice flamingos. Oh, I've done a really good job here in the autumn section. Yeah, and of course Nemesis, sleeping tightly just around there. Good old Nemi. I'm so glad we're filming this with all the snow on the ground though, because it really adds to it, doesn't it? Wow, yeah, big Oktoberfest section. That's cool, and you gotta think, it's a way of advertising the event. The Alton Towers Entertainment's team have done some really good stuff. Absolutely awesome stuff lately, you know, and I'm loving that. I really am. I hope Scarefest gets its TLC next year. I reckon there's going to be a Scarefest sign then. The fact we've got an Oktoberfest one and the Christmas one wouldn't surprise me if we see a Scarefest one. Maybe even fireworks. It's worth pointing out there's a little food stop here as well. You've got the Nem-Isis donuts just there. Not Nemesis, Nem-Isis. There you go, you like that. Along with that, you've also got the hot dog stand just here as well. So we'll make our way down this way as we carry on with the walk. I thought we'd be straight down Haunted Hollow, but no, they're sending us round here to the right of Blade. Can't really see it on the camera, but I thought I'd just show you this area anyway, because Nemi's lit up at the back there. The Blade being completely removed for its winter maintenance. The boat, the supports, and everything. Oh, look at this. All the lasers shining down into the trees, all the lovely lighting, low level lights here as well, and shining up into the trees. So this is kind of like looking down towards the gardens. Worth pointing out that for Lightopia, you don't really head down into the gardens, because if you are coming for the festive day out, you can head down there for Garden Lights Walk Twinkling Stars, which is very similar to Whispering Souls that they do for Scarefest, but just with a few Christmas twists as well. Yeah, this is a nice effect. Oh, they've really thought about the placement of everything here. So yeah, this is shining down towards the gardens. Absolutely fantastic. I mean, I am loving this so far, Charlotte.
I think this is brilliant.
Well worth the money that they're charging for this as well. It's £20 to come to Lightopia, and it is well worth it. Of course, you can get lots of different discounts and offers and that sort of thing depending on what you book to come and do. So my best advice for you is checking the Alton Towers website just to get all of the latest information, because as we mentioned in yesterday's vlog, they've not really made it the easiest. I kind of think it would have been better, in my opinion, charging for the rides and Lightopia all as one thing instead of doing it separately. I just think it would have been easier for people to work out, because it's been a bit confusing for some people. However, you know, obviously they've run it like this for this year and it seems to be working okay, but a lot of people do seem a bit confused because you've got wristbands on for the rides and Lightopia separate, but you can come to the markets for free, so it is a bit confusing. But yeah, this is lovely down here though, very impressed. As we continue on with the walk, we're just underneath the main drive Skyride station now. Just a few lights in this kind of transitional area. This is the first bit that's not had any audio, and I feel like because the rest of it's got theme music, this part needs it as well. But like I said earlier on, because of the weather conditions, maybe that's caused some of the speakers not to be working around here. I tell you what though, this certainly hasn't disappointed. And look at the Prospect Tower just over here, also known as the Gothic Temple. Of course, I used to do the history tours here at Alton Towers, so I know all about the buildings. Look at this, wow. This is a feature in itself, just lighting it up. They didn't need to do anything else to this. I don't think they have. They've just lit it up beautifully. Yeah, and that is stunning. I mean, me loving all the history here at Alton Towers, that's got to be my favourite so far. Just seeing the Prospect Tower lit up. The camera doesn't do it justice, to be honest. But yeah, you got a yellow at the top, the orange in the middle, and a nice bright red down there at the bottom. Yeah, that is spectacular. Beautiful. Right then, so we're carrying on now past the Skyride and the Prospect Tower. Nice watermelon just up there. Some more lovely flowers. I tell you what though, Charlotte, it's freezing.
Honestly, it's so cold.
It's so cold. Oh, nice sunflowers just over here. My face, I can hardly feel it. It's just freezing up here at Alton Towers. Yeah, it just shows how chilly it is. Makes it more authentic though. Music's back down here. Oh, I see they've added these little speakers around us here. There you go. They're quite cool.
Look at these dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs. You love a good dinosaur, don't you, Charlotte? Here we go. Oh wow, so yeah, this is joining us up now onto Haunted Hollow, which is like the big pathway that takes us back down to Mutiny Bay. There we go. Oh, they're quite nice. Are they dinosaurs or not? I don't really know. I'm not too sure if they are or not. They're nice, whatever they are. There we go. Popcorn section. Oh, another big watermelon up there.
Donut.
Oh, this is a good section. Got some nice fries just over here. Strawberries, on forks. There we go. They're like proper old school, like 3D glasses there. Do you remember that when you used to have a red lens and a green lens? Oh wow. Popcorn, hamburger there as well with a nice face on. Alton Towers getting with the times over here with the emojis. There you go. I love all the different emojis. I think my favourite one has got to be that one. There we go. The smiley face and the love heart eyes. Charlotte the photographer just over there getting some nice pictures. Oh yes, look at the donuts. Oh god, that looks so tasty. Can you imagine eating a donut that size? Honestly, can you imagine? Parrots just up here. Oh, we're getting a lot taller with things now as well. Pineapples. And we got some really nice dancing umbrellas just here as well. It's quite cool. I like the music that we've got going down here. Dun, dun, dun. Really nice. Charlotte going to give us a little dance? Oh, here we go. I didn't know if we were going to get one. I thought she might be too cold.
That's just a little one tonight.
Oh, is that all we're getting? Oh, here we go. That's all for dancing. There we go. We've got a nice speedy generator just here as well. We make our way down and continue through the lovely lights of Lightopia. Wow. These are nice. Absolutely huge. I mean, all these got delivered throughout Scarefest over on the coach park, and we thought more just keep coming and coming, and now we know why, because it's absolutely huge. It's a long walk through, and things aren't really spread out, are they, Charlotte?
No, no.
Everything's next to each other. That is really packed in, which is great. So much to see. Oh, look at these nice lights around here in Haunted Hollow now. And here we go, down towards the Halloween section, I think. Looking at these, oh wow, magic wands all flashing. These are massive that we're walking through just here. The scale of some of these are absolutely fantastic. All the leaves down here lit up. Charlotte's favourite time of the year now.
I love Halloween.
Halloween into autumn, got the fox there. We've already seen him because of course he was set up when it was the fireworks weekend. We got a little preview of some of these because they just started to put them out. They weren't lit up though. Yeah, these are really nice, and the size of these as well. They look like big hats, don't they, down there at the bottom? Like huge hats. So yeah, they've actually put a couple of spotlights just on the gargoyle statues just here that we can see. These are always down here in Haunted Hollow, so it made sense really to leave them lit up, and also as well put the Halloween and autumn section around here. Oh, this guy's nice, just over here with the lantern in his mouth. Oh, he's huge. One of my favourites so far, I'd say. Oh wow, look at this. The music just really makes it as well, doesn't it? It's
Wow, look at this round here.
really adds to it.
Look at that smoke effect.
Oh, there we go. Look at all the potions just there, and we've got the ginormous cauldron as well. Merlin's hat at the top, and loads of other hats around here. Some sweets down there as well, some Halloween candy, of course. Wouldn't be Halloween without candy. Lollipops just over here. This is absolutely awesome. We've got this like magical tunnel coming up. It's like a portal. It's like Galactica's portal, this is. There we go. That's a great effect, isn't it, with all the lights coming out of those. Yeah, I really like that. Huge hat. They've done so well to get this open today. They really have. And we've got the big spider's web over here with a big creepy spider crawling through. Yeah, that's nice. And the candles over at the back there as well. Brilliant. These are really nice over here as well. Massive. Like they're about 3 meters tall. I think that's what shocked me the most actually with Lightopia, just the size. And also they were saying 2.5 kilometers. I was expecting things to be really spread out, but it's just constant.
It's just so much, isn't it?
Yeah, we're gonna get even colder now though, Charlotte. Make our way through this magical portal just here. It also works as an awesome photo opportunity, as you can see just there. Yeah, I think this Halloween section is probably my favourite so far now. Keeps getting better. There we go, Charlotte's gonna disappear into Galactica's portal. She goes, and here we go, so we'll walk through. Woo, that's cold. Oh, tell you what though, it would have been a bit of a missed opportunity if they hadn't have used it, wouldn't it? I think Haunted Hollow should look like this all year, in my opinion, with all the nice lights hanging down from the top. Beautiful. And yeah, this soundtrack down here is really nice as well. As our experience continues, I think this is the last bit now that leads us down towards the lake, where normally there is going to be a show on the lake using lasers, lighting, audio, and also a water screen. However, we have found out that unfortunately tonight, due to the weather conditions, that isn't actually running, which is a shame. However, like we said before, the revalidated tickets, and we're coming back to see that at a later date. Got some pumpkins just here. And here we've got these trees that look like people, and they've got all the roots coming out there as well.
These are like the mandrakes from Harry Potter that they pull out the pots and they go.
Oh yeah, they do, don't they? Yeah, yeah, I know what you mean now. I've seen them on the ride, in the queue line. There you go. It made it sound like there was a Harry Potter ride here then. No, there's not. Even though the Wisdom World probably should have been built at Alton Towers, to be honest. But you know, it didn't happen. Carry on down through the lovely lasers. That's the beauty of what they've managed to do here with this. They've used some of the existing structures, like here in Haunted Hollow. These archways are always in place and throughout the year, and yeah, they've just been able to add lighting to them. And oh, that is beautiful. That's really trippy on the camera, that, isn't it? Even walking through it, it's a bit like, oh, we're going through this magical world. Toadstools just over here as well. huge toadstools, and wow, look at this as we move further around here. Oh, they're amazing down there. Awesome. Are the unicorns of some form? Not too sure. Oh, they're awesome. Oh, wow. I'm loving them. Absolutely huge as well. Just the placement. Now we know why there was quite a lot of bush replacements and tree removal, just to make way for some of these. I say tree removal, not really taking down trees for them, but just moving bits, if you know what I mean, clearing space. Oh, and here we go. This is really cool. So much thought has gone into this, hasn't it? Oh, these are cool. It's like LED lights just down the one side, to create like a light tunnel effect. This is really cool. And yeah, they're just using some of the existing structures that are already here, which is great. I really hope this comes back every year. I'm really impressed with this. Carry on here in autumn now with some more nice autumnal theming around the side. And here we go, we've actually got some of these Scarefest characters out. We've got this very sad looking ghost over there. A ghost is supposed to be really scary, but I feel more sorry for this guy, to be honest. He looks very sad, doesn't he? And yeah, we got some of the Scarefest characters out just here. However, who's missing from this lineup?
My favourite, Pat.
Yeah, we can't see Patch anywhere. Yeah, maybe Patch is further down. Oh, is that his head down there in the distance? I don't know. It might be, I don't know. Possibly. Oh, here we go, got nice little bats. Yeah, it's nice how they've done the Scarefest characters. They're really cool. Yeah, the bat's nice. They should have him as like a character for Scarefest. Yeah, bat's really cool. I like how we got a bit of movement with some of these as well. I wasn't expecting there to be as much movement as what there is actually. So yeah, they've done a really good job with that. Gretel down here at the end as well. These are absolutely beautiful. As we carry on walking down Haunted Hollow here. Long pathway. I think this could be the finale down in this section. Or I say that, the finale to this point. Like I say, normally there's going to be this big show at the end, and they were trying to set it up earlier on. They were testing it on the lake, but with all the strong winds, and it's getting colder, it's getting windier as the night goes on. So yeah, I can't blame them, to be honest, for just giving up on that tonight. They tried the best. Here we go, just move through all these nice lights just here. These are cool, aren't they? There you go. It's quite a nice idea. I wonder how long these are going to last though before people are pulling on them and destroying them probably. It's always a shame when you have stuff like this. Please respect it if you come in here, you know. Make sure that you're not pulling on these and things. Let them, you know, people enjoy them. Make the most of them. Oh, and here we go. All of the wonderful flowers down here as well of Lightopia. And yeah, like I said, I'm expecting this to be the end now because like I say, the big show isn't on at the end.
Yeah, that was fantastic, that was.
Absolutely awesome.
Brilliant.
Really good. I mean, we'll head round here and see if there is any more, but as far as I'm aware, I don't think there is. But yeah, absolutely brilliant. Takes you on a real journey around lots of the park. Like half of the park you're walking through with all these lights, and there's no gaps at all. Well, there we go. Just ignore everything that I just said because we're carrying on. Yeah, into more Halloween it seems. Patch might be down here, you never know. I can't believe it. Like, it just keeps going. I thought we were just looping back into Mutiny Bay there, but we're not. There is more to see. Like, there we go. We got all the squirrels now. Oh, this makes me miss Squirrel Nutty, this does. Oh, these are nice. Big squirrels with the acorns. Oh, they're so cute they are, aren't they? Oh, love them. I can't believe how long this is. So yeah, we are going partially into the gardens, but yeah, we're heading the complete opposite way to what would be the exit now. So here we go, there must be quite a bit more to see for Lightopia. It just keeps on going. And bear in mind, this is the first year that they've done it as well. Like, fair play to Alton Towers and Lightopia for doing this. Can't forget the actual creators of the event. Yeah, they've done a great job. I'm loving these, Charlotte. These are right up our street.
I like that one, I was like...
Yeah, he's like, no, what are you doing? It's not the end, Sean. What are you going on about? Oh, this is awesome. We've got another little Halloween section down here.
There's patches down here.
Yeah, is that supposed to be Patch, maybe, in the top? I don't know. He's an imposter.
He's an imposter, exactly.
Nice lights down here as well, if we carry on. Oh, look at this.
Then again, he has got legs, hasn't he? So it might be.
It might be classed as Patch, I don't know.
That's got to be Patch, hasn't
You reckon? Oh, wow, this is just keeps on getting better. Like, it's so long, it's ridiculous how long this is. Oh, it's a nice photo op, isn't it? Oh, I think that is maybe supposed to be Patch at the top. You're right there, Charlotte. What are you doing? You're falling off the pathway. Stick to the path, stick to the paths. Wow, gorgeous. Whoa, utilising some of the existing buildings down here now at the side of the Alton Towers Gardens. Nice Daedalus Myrtos section here as well. You even go up the steps and stand there for a photo. Like we've said countless times throughout, it's lovely how close you can get. And I really like how a mouth opens up there as well. There we go, it's a nice little touch on there, a bit of movement. Carrying on down this way now. More to see. So yeah, in terms of where we are, we're literally making our way along another pathway at the side of the gardens now. We've left Haunted Hollow. Got the cat just there, a big spell book over there as well, and a nice combination of normal string lights, RGB strips as well down here. Another big Halloween section. So yeah, really, that was just a preview to Halloween up there at the top. Look at the size of this. I can't get over the scale of some of these. That's the biggest set piece that we've seen so far, and that is absolutely amazing, that is. You got the nice cat there as well, and a huge spooky Halloween piece with some spooky music. Oh, there we go, all lights up at the top there as well. Well, that's probably the most impressive thing so far. I like the pumpkin tree off to the right as well. Oh, amazing this is. Just keeps on going, can't believe it. Carrying on now back in the other direction. This has got to be the last part of it now. I'm pretty sure it is, as we head down towards the lake. Honestly, the size of this is crazy. Beautiful. Not any people about down here at all now, so yeah, it's been perfect for getting loads of photos. Wow, all these tentacles just here, wrapping around the tree.
Look at that big skeleton.
Oh, huge skeleton down here. Skeleton man, wow. I can't believe the size of this. I genuinely thought that was the end. I wasn't just saying that. I really thought that was it. Got the nice snails just here as well. Oh, lovely with all the flowers in. Oh, beautiful. So detailed these are. So much time, care and attention has gone into producing all of these. So nice to have this at Alton Towers at the local park. So we've also got some projections here onto this large screen as we're making our way down. It's quite nice, isn't it? Like all grassed down at the bottom. All these different stars around as well. Yeah, just some more nice little things to see as we carry on with our tour. Yeah, it's really nice. This guy is absolutely awesome here. And again, you get right up to him for an awesome picture. There we go, Charlotte will go in next to him. Don't get too close, he's scared. Wow, amazing. Like, this Halloween section's great. So good, the whole thing's amazing, but yeah, I'm loving the Halloween spooky section. Carry on around this way. Oh, these are nice, all the purple and pink trees that we've got around here as we carry on. So yeah, this is taking us round to the top section of the garden. So yeah, when I thought we didn't go into the gardens at all, we do for this last section just round here it seems. Or what I think is going to be the last section. Wow, we got some more nice butterfly animatronics down here as well. So yeah, we're at the top side basically now of Garden Lights Walk Twinkling Stars. So that's just down the bottom there where you head round to the conservatories. Look at this. Yeah, this is like the finale section before the show. So obviously you walk straight up there. Normally you're going to see this show at the end. And it's just going to run constantly, I believe, up there on the lake. But yeah, shame about that. But yeah, it's one of them things with everything that's gone on with the weather. We're lucky to just have this because this is absolutely beautiful. And we can walk down in between all these lights, Charlotte. Wow. These are really cool. Oh, careful. Got some big hearts over there as well. Oh, this is stunning. Amazing. Oh, this is world class. This is what I want to be seeing from Alton Towers. And the snow really makes this. And there's Charlotte, a beautiful angel just there with your big wings. Oh, I've got to take a photo of you there. Amazing. Beautiful photo opportunity there, and also you've got the big hearts just here as well. Absolutely amazing. That was really enjoyable. I knew it was going to be good, but I wasn't expecting it to be like this. Were you?
That was fantastic, phenomenal. That was
huge. It really is as well.
Absolutely loved that.
Oh, and that's what really does make it. But yeah, you got all these lovely lights down here. That brings us to the end of our journey for Lightopia. Another awesome photo up there as well. Oh, I tell you what, we are absolutely freezing. So we're just sat in a nice little wooden chalet now, aren't we, in the bottom of Tower Street. If you want to see everything that the rest of this event's got to offer, check out yesterday's vlog here from Alton Towers Christmas and the festive day out, where you can see all the food stalls and everything else that's just outside these nice little wooden chalets. But I tell you what, Lightopia tonight has been absolutely awesome. I'm struggling to speak my mouth. Oh, it's so cold.
So cold.
Oh, what are your thoughts of it then?
I think that was brilliant. I think that's fun for all ages. There's so much going on. Just fantastic. I loved it.
Yeah, I mean, they say 45 minutes. I'd say if you're taking photos and videos and stuff, you know, around an hour. We've took nearly 90 minutes going through it.
Yeah,
But
I know.
obviously, we've been doing a lot of filming, and this vlog has showed you everything other than that finale, because of course it hasn't been running tonight. But it is something to come back for, and we do appreciate the fact that revalidated
We really
tickets
do.
for everyone today, so that they can see the full Lightopia experience.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, I loved all the sections. I'd say for me, the Halloween section was my favourite, especially that large area that we went through.
I like the Halloween section. I also like the summer section as well, which was really nice.
Yeah, so I mean, the whole thing was brilliant.
So much going on.
There is. I think Katanga Canyon was nice as well, with the waterfall and the lighting there.
Yeah, with the polar bears and stuff.
Yeah, everything has just been really thought about. They've not just put the lights up in certain places, they've really thought about each
Really
and every
planned
detail with that. And I really hope it comes back next year. It was nice how there was the little Alton Towers touches in there as well, with the signage.
Yeah.
And I'm surprised it wasn't a Scarefest logo, actually.
Yeah, I was quite surprised actually.
Yeah, but it was nice that they had the Oktoberfest one and the Alton Towers Christmas logo as well. But it's been absolutely awesome. Really enjoyed Lightopia. I'm so glad that it went ahead today. We were so worried. If you've seen yesterday's vlog, you'll know just how concerned we were. And also the live video we did a couple of days ago from the plaza. You know, we really thought it was going to be not good at all.
Or stuff might have been damaged
Yeah,
and stuff.
they're so lucky with that, because
Really
it's like a
lucky.
fabric that's been built onto like a mesh framework, and all the lighting, speakers. Yeah, there was a couple of bits that weren't working, but you know, we can come back and we'll kind of do a vlog and get the bits that we haven't seen today in that one. So there we go. Thanks for joining us here from Lightopia at Alton Towers. If you are coming, you'll have an absolutely awesome
You'll
time.
love it.
Just wrap up warm, because it's freezing.
It's so cold.
The good thing is that you've got all the markets and other areas to walk around as well if you're coming for Lightopia. But there we go. That's all from me and Charlotte, and that leaves us with one final thing to say. Get out there and keep on riding. See you in the next video.